$83 million. You did indeed hear that accurately. $83 million. If you had invested $100 per month in Shiba Inu coin starting in September 2020, you would have that much money. And that's about a month after it was released. You would have seen the money very instantly go before it suddenly burst into enormous sums. Now that we have some headlines being written and some articles that you need to read, I'm going to talk a little bit about this trajectory here. Because if you just take a cursory glance at it, you'd think, wow, that's amazing. Right now, Shiba Inu coin is performing fantastically. However, if you actually compare it to what is happening, a very different tale will become clear. One in particular that I want to discuss because I do think we can return to these levels. We simply need to go through. Additionally, I'm going to link to another article that discusses regulation in the United States, which is good. So let's talk about it. Let's get started if it sounds like something you'd be interested in. The more you trade, the more you'll earn because KuCoin and Binance now reward the more active traders. But if you keep those exchanges, it will be regarded as a loan to those exchanges, so please be careful of that. Therefore, you might choose a cold storage or DeFi wallet if you wish to reduce that risk and turn it into an asset. The title of this post has since changed to how a $100 monthly Shiba Inu coin investment became $38 million. Wonderful, yes? That would be highly popular. It now illustrates how a $100 monthly investment in Shiba Inu coin might have grown to almost $38 million based on crypto dollar cost average statistics. Shiba Inu coin investors who adopted a dollar cost averaging strategy, investing $100 per month in Shiba Inu coin during its early days, would have become multimillionaires in 3 years, according to statistics from CryptoDCA. In just 2 years, they would have amassed millions of dollars. It's the crazy aspect of it, so let's talk about it. What would it be now if you had increased that number? $300 each month. By increasing that amount to $250 every month, you would have reached the $38 million billionaire status by 2021. In 20 years, a billionaire is no longer a millionaire, but a billionaire. The data now showed that an investor would have invested $3,600 in SHIB from September 28, 2020 to September 28, 2023, utilizing the K method and monthly investments of $100. The price of this investment at the time of writing was $38 million, or $54,343. The investment value has astronomically increased by 1,000,000% as a result. Who cares anymore now that the dollar cost average technique has been explained? I wish to examine this section. Yes, you would have ended up with about $1,000 by the time Shiba Inu coins really started to take off if you had invested for a few months at a rate of $100 per month. It would have been worth $350 million in November 2021. This is why they omit to mention it. They omit to mention this detail. It's lovely to observe how your $3,000 become $38 million. Absolutely. However, how ill would you be? How would you feel if a movie that made $380 million, or $350 million, or whatever the precise number is, dropped all the way back to $38 million? That would have represented a $300 loss in the range of $10 to $20 million. That is the bear market we are currently experiencing, guys. No one wants to concentrate on that portion. However, that's the part that will turn you into a complete savage throughout the following bull market. It will be absolutely insane, the returns you see, if you apply what you've learned during this bad market to the following cycle, including everything you've learned about Shiba Inu coins, stocks, cryptocurrencies, and the entire market. How do I find out if there will be an X-tick cycle? Because if there isn't, time has run out. Since the beginning of markets, every single market cycle, from bear market to bull market, and vice versa, has occurred again. If this is the last one, and the world ends with a bear market, all is finished, so it should be obvious to start looking ahead. The outlook is not hopeless. Future events follow cycles. Future events will follow a predictable pattern. And you will definitely take advantage of that if you are prepared and ready. What are we now prepared for? Another post I read mentioned CoinShares. The corporation is based in Europe. According to CoinShare, acceptance and regulation of cryptocurrencies in the US are not lagging. They are attempting to deceive the SEC. In a nutshell, they are attempting to mislead the SEC in order to conduct business here in the United States. As it joins the new market, European cryptocurrency investment company CoinShares is upbeat about US regulation of cryptocurrencies. The company's new division, CoinShares Hedge Fund Solutions, was formally offered to qualified US investors on September 22. This is the first time the company has made its products available to US investors. CoinShares' entry into the US market comes at a time when many US cryptocurrency companies are aiming to grow their company outside of the US due to unclear and unwelcoming Bitcoin laws here. They then go on to point out that literally 50% of all assets managed internationally are in the United States. They are aware that the United States is the world's financial center. They are also aware that rules will be in place. You already know who will be at the forefront of the Bitcoin sector when it eventually thrives. All of these organizations, CoinShares, Coinbase, Binance, these hedge funds, BlackRock, and Grayscale, are getting ready to profit on the upcoming bull run in the cryptocurrency market. It's cyclical, as I mentioned, and if you're holding Shiba Inu coin right now, it can be really depressing to realize that we've been losing for the past 2 years. But who do you think will allow this to flourish when these institutions become more and more involved? Realize there is a chance to make trillions of dollars. The government will be taxing trillions of dollars, and they are essentially partners in this. Yes, there are regulators in the world. When the SEC is in charge and the institutions are able to enter the market, cryptocurrency will once again take off and we will see billions of dollars. The creation of riches in the millions. The only thing you need to decide for yourself is whether or not you'll be present. If that icon over there is still red, please click it to subscribe to the channel and join us. I want to know what you guys think in the comments below.